Move. In the car, stay down to it. Go.
If you're getting into this job, you should be ready.
Great risk. A lot of times when you say bodyguard, people think of somebody who's enormous, but this is a thinking person's game. Being able to maintain calm in all sorts of situations, think on your feet and adapt to change constantly. A highly qualified executive protector, Pelosi, Joe Biden, President Obama, we've worked for all of them. Obviously, the primary goal is to keep our principal, we call them, or our client safe. But there's so much more than that. So what we're offering is a 3-day executive protection career course and include everything from classroom to practical exercises that actually include real role players that will be executives. They're going to have to do an entire mission from the beginning to the end. Really like the military community for executive protection agents. This job is very demanding. It could be long days. You have to maintain flexibility constantly, adapt to change, and the military background really lends itself to that. We obviously want somebody who's physically fit. That's a requirement. But you do not have to be 260 pounds and 6'4". Absolutely not. If you were to look at many details that are out there working for different clients around the country, you'll see few people like that.
And or open areas.
But here in the States, we will often tone down those formations. They don't want to...
We're going to be practicing arrivals and departures, strong side drops and pickups. You go to the door to crack it. The minute he's cracking the door, that's when you step in over here. Be like, sir, can you follow me? Now you lead, you flow behind him. You're the primary now. Now you have like a 3-man detail covering the principal.
It actually sounds real and it actually looks real. The only difference is this little orange tip, this thing that signifies that it's a toy.
The next scenario, we have the team bringing up our VIP. He's got a little lecture he's going to be giving in front of a crowd of people.
This one. Yeah.
One member handled the threat, the rest of the team got the client off the X.
This is a thinking person's game. This is not a brute force. It's critical because we get to see all the skills they learned during.
We're going to basically walk them right out front, put them right into the vehicle, seat them, let them know we're going next, ask if he needs anything, and that's it. It should be smooth sailing.
Their schedules are often very demanding. Not only their minutes and hours, their seconds are worth a lot of money. So it's our job to make sure they get where they're going safely and in a timely manner.
They're pulling away, we lost them at the light, but it's like they're still going to make sure they get to where they need to be.
Nothing is ever going to happen how you plan it. You need to be able to adapt and have contingencies for each and every plan and course of action.
Jose, you read me?
We lost service. You know, it's not the end of the world. If we can't tell the advance that we're going to be there in 2 minutes, and like he knows we're coming. I told him 10 minutes out so he can prepare for that time.
I'll take care of it.
Trying to stay close to where we could react if something were to happen or if they needed us, but far enough away and trying to look as inconspicuous as possible.
Stretch like you're doing, because you might be in front of that
Standing
door.
in hallways, there's a lot of watching people for countless hours. It could be boredom, could be your greatest enemy.
You spend so many hours of just what seems like nothing until that something happens. You need to always stay vigilant.
I did not notice they did this first time. In fact, I thought they were professional and thorough.
Prepared, but also we are able to see them react to some challenges where they would have to react on their feet and it wasn't part of the plan.
The hardest part of the practical is making sure everybody's on the same page.
Guys were on point, they knew what to do, the communications, which is key, went down pretty well.
In this exact course, there's no one here that I wouldn't hire for our company to do protection services. There's a great group of people.
In this world, all these people with money, they have high expectations and you need to live up to them. You can't make excuses.
If you make that one single error, you're done.